Hey everybody, welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, despite the fact that I'm just a coin flip player. Look at this, first and fourth and first and fourth. We've kind of got an M pattern in the match history, and you know what? Eventually, this is gonna spell out the whole word, masochist, because that's what you have to be a Mahjong player. Folks, we're going back into the Jade Room today. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm chasing my losses right now. It would be nice to get another first place, but we're gonna be okay settling for anything that's not another fourth place. My, confident today, are we? As we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the Zhong lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. If you're feeling particularly generous, feel free to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Pep Boy writes, "Hey Yusong, watching this right after ranking up to Master 1. Congratulations. Been playing for 3 years and watching your videos for about half of that. And in fact, it was getting inspired by you to learn some rudimentary scoring shorthand that got me over the finish line. Calculated a 330 fu plus 1 hamba for a 4,200 point hand, which got me exactly 100 points, over in the lead. Having climbed my way back from almost deranking, I can say that you will rebuild after the incident." Now, the incident is where I got 5 fourth places in a row, preceded by like 5 third places in a row. It's bad. It's a dark history. Here's to some good rounds in the Jade Room. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kind comment. And also, just really quickly, inside this community, there are 2 wolves. Aubie writes, East 1 Repeat 2 retcons the incident into being deserved. Okay, and we don't have to, you're gonna look another human being in the eyes. You're gonna look another human being in the eyes and say that the incident was deserved? No, I wasn't playing my best during the incident. Please do not get it twisted. But I don't think we were making illegal plays. I wasn't playing with my monitor off. My monitor was on and my brain was on. I can promise you that. It doesn't seem like it, but it genuinely was. We called the Riichi here in East 1. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. It's Riichi, nothing. It looks like Pinfu. It smells like Pinfu. But for Pinfu, your pair cannot be your Sea Wind. It cannot be your Prevalent Wind. And it cannot be a Dragon Tile. Unfortunately for us, it is our Sea Wind. I'm still going to call the Riichi. I'm still going to smash the like and subscribe. I got 4 tiles on either side of this double-sided weight. If there is a god, we win this one. If there is a god, this is a perfectly fine, statistically cogent Riichi. Before we get too far into this game, and before I lose my mind entirely, I want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons as well. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody documents and our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents that I myself have written. Folks, we're on our 3rd Riichi Mahjong strategy document, and slowly as I internalize all these lessons, we're gonna bust out a Master 3-star, and then we're gonna go to Virginia, and then we're gonna go to the White House. Yeah! Okay. And that's a nice win. Riichi Sumo, nothing. It's okay. I don't deserve Orador. Make me bark for it. Make me work for it. It would be too easy to get Orador. Yeah, that wouldn't be right. That just simply wouldn't be right. Other gamers getting Aura 3? Yeah. No. That it's not for me. I say no to that. I choose the fact that I get 0 Orador. You don't get to choose that for me, Yostar. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay. Thank you so much for asking. I had a Zhong-filled... You're watching this, I think, on a Saturday. I'm talking... so I'm recording this in advance. So I just came off of a Zhong-filled past few days. I played some IRL Zhong in my local club. Let me just say this, okay? Let me just say this. Sometimes in life, someone will say something to you, and it's meant to be a compliment. There's no malice of forethought in their eyes, and it is genuinely meant to be a compliment. And it is, you know, Mercury is in retrograde. I'm sure there's a lot of contributing factors. And for whatever reason, it might not land as a compliment. This past weekend at the Zhong Club, someone said to me, "Yusong, you look a lot younger in shorts." And like, that's fine. And maybe I'm butthurt. I don't know. Maybe I'm butthurt. But I want to phrase this in a gentle and understanding way. Maybe we don't say things like that, because the implication behind it is, oh look, the dinosaur's not wearing jeans today. It's not like, I mean, obviously It's not like people were saying that beforehand, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, there's the implication. You look a lot younger in shorts. Let's just extrapolate from that axiom and see what we get into. It's, oh, you look freaking old AF, dude. You look giga effing old. You're the oldest person I've ever seen in my entire life when you're not wearing shorts. Obviously, I'm exaggerating for comedic effect, but I'm just saying in general, like, that's maybe not a thing. That it maybe doesn't come across as the... even without the extrapolation, and I say this earnestly, that's maybe not the compliment that we think it is. It was good, but the psychic damage received, definitely some psychic damage received, but overall a pretty fun time. Now I'm yorking it for a genuine chance at Riichi Pinfu, right? This is real Riichi Pinfu, real people, not actors. Good pawn, okay, and I probably would have just to get into tempai, but a crosslord, this, I'm telling you right now, erase this hand from your mind. Every time I go, oh, Yostar doesn't like it either. Every time you think about going for a half outside hand, it'll only bring you ruin and devastation. The fact that that half outside hand worked is the exception that proves the rule. It is not the rule itself. Genuinely, I have seen people lose their entire inheritance because of a misguided play going for a half outside hand. Please do not do it. It's genuine. I can say this right now. If I never got another half outside hand in my entire life, I would be okay with that. I would genuinely be okay with that. Yusong, your Yaku looks younger in shorts today. Don't. It was good. It was good. It was genuinely good. It was genuinely. It's like I've gotten a few of these compliments in my life. Where in college I did genuinely I majored in English, but what I focused most on during my 4 years as an undergraduate was sketch comedy. And I'm not joking, much to the behest of my parents. You know what I mean? Much to the dismay of my parents. You're going to college ostensibly to get an education. What do you mean you're learning UCB style sketch comedy? Whatever. So, you know, I spent a lot of time doing sketch, and I think that was a lot of fun. But for comedic, like for acting in sketches, you don't need to be a good actor. Good acting certainly helps, but I wouldn't necessarily call myself a great actor. And yet, you know, you can get along fine. Just memorize your lines. You could get away with a lot of exaggerated, you know, reactions and stuff. It doesn't have to be subtle acting. This ain't Marriage Story. You're making poop jokes on stage for a group of your peers who are mostly inebriated. So you don't have to, you know, this isn't gonna make it into the Criterion collection. It's fine. But then sometimes like other sketch group, like, you know, the people that you're doing sketch comedy with, oh, holy Pinfu, yes, lay it on me, pour some sugar on me. It's a perfect Ishan 10 as well. Rylord cuts the Dora. I literally hate that. Please let me call Riichi. I would love to call Riichi. I would also, I don't really want to call Pawn, but I guess I would do it. This hand is so good. Riichi, Pinfu, all simples. I mean, I guess it's just 3 Han, but it's a nice 3 Han. I don't know what to tell you, folks. It's a really nice 3 Han. If someone calls Riichi here, do I try to fold? I mean, it's not like we have very many options to fold with, right? Literally, I've discarded safe tile after safe tile after safe tile. I'm Nagashi Mangon posting on main right now. It doesn't look great for the chances of me folding effectively. But so you know what? Maybe sometimes the best defense is a good offense. This is words that you'll very rarely hear from this channel because yes, I am a coward, and I love folding more than anyone. But anyway, sometimes like, you know, the other people in the sketch comedy group, their parents would come to the shows. Sometimes my parents would come to the shows too. And then the next morning over brunch, I would explain to them every single joke, which, by the way, that's tough. That's genuinely tough. Nothing is funny after a show in the cold, sobering light of brunch, especially when you have to explain it all. So, you know, but I was very appreciative of them coming. They didn't have to. One time, a teammate's parents came up to me after the show, and they meant it as a compliment. There was no malice of forethought in their eyes, but they walked up to me and said, "You have the funniest face," and I was like, oh. They meant, I mean, I hope that they meant it as like, you have such funny facial expressions. By the way, 4Han Andy, they literally ripped a farm to table manga. At least I don't pay out the dealer penalty, but it would have been nice to play this beautiful hand that we were gifted by God with. It's okay. It's genuinely okay. 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. Perhaps the San Chokler has logged on. 2, 3, 4 in the character suit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We can accept the 3 of characters, and we definitely want to. We definitely want to. I'm going to hold out hope for another Northwind because it could be our pair for Pinfu. Okay, I mean, it's not going to be our pair this time, but you never know with stuff like that. 3 Bamboozlers as our pair. Now, that's nice. What else do I want to draw into? I mean, show me a 3 of characters. I quit my job and I work for you. 3 of characters goes so hard, followed by 6 of circles. Oh my god. I don't even know. This is like borderline NSFW the way I'm fantasizing on main right now. 3 of characters followed by 6 of circles. Guaranteed Riichi, all simples, Dora, San Chokler. I don't even need to call Riichi. I still have a 4-Han slapper in that hand. Okay, a 4 of, I mean, that certainly doesn't hurt. Right, we can accept a 5 of bamboo or a 7 of bamboo right now. It's not amazing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not forsaking Sanshoku so easily. I still do want that 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. But if I get into a perfectly fine, perfectly normal Riichi Pinfu nothing, I'm okay with that as well. It's a game of inches right now. Left Lord is ahead by 8,000 points, but that's kind of nothing. We got a dealer seat swinging around in South too, so I'm feeling good. So yeah, I think that they meant, and I hope that they meant, that I have a funny face when it comes to doing comedic expressions. Because I'm trying to date with that face. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, hopefully it doesn't mean I have a funny face, because I'm trying to use that face earnestly as well, you know? In social situations and romantic situations. So I don't know. I don't know, and I never want to find out. I'm going to live in this liminal space between, I don't know what they meant, but I don't think it was mean. I don't think it was supposed to be mean. I also had a secondary Mahjong event. I was talking about this before, but I actually, there were a lot more Mahjong colleagues in my area, like a Blackpink. Okay, I'm folding this hand. This hand is so bad. I'm so out of here. You're not gonna get me to play this hand. Are you kidding me? I'm a million freaking tiles away from tempai. If I draw into 6 of circles followed by 7 of bamboo, sure, I'll go for it. But that in and of itself seems fairly unlikely. 7 of circles is safe. 3 of the 7s are gone. It's less likely that they have the last copy of the 7 of circles, so they probably don't have a 6-7. But I don't really want to test fate. Right Lord is gonna sumo, bringing this game back to equilibrium. A crosslord pays out the dealer penalty. This is kind of fricked up. Holy, they hit the farm to table Hanemon as well. I crosslord paying out 6,000 points. I pay out 3,000 points. This is kind of messed up. It's anyone's game, parentheses derogatory. Like, I could very well lose this game. No, this is not a half flush. Especially not with that first draw. You get your sick and twisted thoughts out of here. No, this is not a half flush. I pawn the green dragon, and then I ask questions later. I don't really know how to make this hand valid. It's kind of stinky even with the green dragon pawn. But it'll all come out in the wash. Left Lord is going to pawn into something as well. Okay, I'll tell you something right now. It might be a half flush. It's not all green in the bamboo suit, you sick and twisted degens out there. It's never... No, absolutely not. I mean, maybe. But probably not. Definitely not. Are you seeing the damage that's being done across the table right now? Left Lord has seat wind. Right Lord has frick my big chunk of his life. Yo, this hand is genuinely so bad. Like, this hand is so bad. I have single weight. And I have a funny face. So how the frick am I not supposed to be single? Like, this is all sorts of screwed up right now. I'm not pawning this. Will I pawn the second one? Maybe. But I'm going to be real with you. This hand does not spark joy. This hand, what am I? I'm going to stumble into tempai after a million years. Folks, I don't think I am going earnestly for this hand. I think I'm literally just an NPC this round. And that's fine. I have the dealer seat coming up. Were I in the dealer seat, I would be playing a lot more aggressively, right? I want to keep the dealer seat. A lot of, woof, oof, a boof. I mean, that's messed up. It's all sorts of fricked up. And I don't really want to discard this 5 or this 7 of characters either. Why? They're so close to the Dora. The Dora is the 4 of characters. Someone could very easily have a 3-4 in their hand. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm literally just so dumb. I'm young, dumb, and full of crumbs right now. Oh, you look a lot younger and dumber with your shorts on today, Yusong. Anyway, there were a lot of Mahjong colleagues in chat, so I was very fortunate. I hope this is okay to say. I played some IRL Mahjong with Shiro Ichigo, who we've collaborated with on this channel before, as well as Claire from Riichi Gnomes, as it were. Riichi Nomi. I don't know if I'm allowed to call it Riichi Gnomes. I'm just in tempai. I don't need to win with a big hand. I shouldn't even be here right now. I literally shouldn't even be here right now. Greeting for the half flush here is some sick and twisted work. Like, I would have to discard very, very dangerous tiles, which I do not want to do. And I would have to lose the rare feeling of being in tempai. Now, Right Lord is also in tempai. They have 3 completed sets. They have a nasty half flush in the circle suit, or not a half flush at all. I would bet money that they don't actually have a half flush. Or if they do, it's truly the luckiest half flush I've ever seen in my entire life. In what world could you get rid of all these circle suit tiles if you're genuinely going for it? Maybe you still have something. This stinks. I have to throw a very dangerous. Oh my god, it's 2 red 5s hidden in there. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. You've incurred some psychic damage lately. Genuinely, Yusong, you got this. It's a good hand. It's an effing playable hand. Grab a bucket and a mop. This is a playable ass hand. 2 of circles gets me into tempai. Riichi Pinfu red 5. Would I slam? Yes, I would slam literally anything. I would slam literally anything. Even if I drew into a 4 or a 7 of bamboo, Riichi 1 red 5 in the dealer seat, that is worthwhile. That is genuinely worthwhile. What else do I want to draw into? 4 of circles. I would love to turn this hand into Tanya before we get into tempai, but I don't know if we necessarily. I don't know if we necessarily have that right. I want to draw into another 2 of bamboo. I know it's a little greedy right now. I truly know it's a little greedy right now, but I don't know. This hand is like unironically just good enough. Okay. Now we can draw into a 6 of characters, slightly in Zuzzy Ferritin jail, but we'd have a triple-sided weight, which is kind of worth being in Ferritin jail for. Drawing back into an 8 of characters, I guess, is fine. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I can feel myself losing faith. I can literally feel myself losing hope. Let me try to course correct mentally in my mind. Yusong, this is a game of Mahjong. You are not fighting against God. You are not. I don't even know what this means. Me staring at hieroglyphics in a museum. I don't even know what this means. I can draw into 1 of circles, 6 of circles, 2 of circles, 4 of bamboo, 7 of bamboo to get myself into tempai. I would call Riichi on literally any of those draws. Just to stay in the dealer seat. Perchance to dream. It was nice playing IRL Mahjong. So usually when I play IRL Mahjong, I'm not playing with like giga experienced players. I'm gonna call it Riichi. Riichi double-sided weight. I call Khan on the 3 of circles. Please let me stay in the dealer seat. This is my ticket out of this game. Like, this is my ticket, like, back into this game. Excuse me, not out of this game. Please do not ruin me because I did a Freudian slip on the commentary. Please. I'm just tilted out of my gourd right now. That's not even a safe tile. I'll literally ruin your entire life. Like, that if there was justice, like, there could also be a world in which this is punished. That's also not a safe tile. That's so messed up. That's so messed up. That's so messed up. That I can feel myself dealing in. And I know, here's the most fricked up part. I feel like the more faith I lose, the more likely it is that I deal in. I feel like if I'm more confident here, I maybe can actually draw my winning tile. Okay. I'm gonna try to remain stoic. Marcus Aurelius. Here we effing go. Here we go. I'm locking in. I know I can literally do nothing. I have no agency beyond this point. I have called Riichi. This is the end of the line for me. That's all I can do. But it's a 6% chance on any given tile that I sumo. Please, I am begging you. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Not that should grant me any special sequence. I'm begging selfishly for me. Please, I would like to win this hand. You might think that I'm down desperate. You have no idea. Go losing. Yesterday's video was 50 minutes of me eating dirt. Yesterday's video was 50 minutes of me being like, please, was literally me begging to God. Had that been a 30-minute loss or a 20-minute loss, I would not be as psychically devastated. No world No world is this real because I pay out the dealer penalty. I pay out 4,000. A crosser pays out 2,000. That is Unreal Engine 4. That is Unreal Engine 4. That is unbelievable. The fact that they didn't fold at all, and like, don't get me wrong, I don't fault them for not folding a 3 on hand, but they're also in the lead, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm not a 13 orphans merchant. I'm not a 13 orphans merchant. I'll speculate on it. Oh, no. No. I should not be a 13 orphans merchant because all I need is 2 Han to get back into this game. Folks, you're going to hate this, but this is the right play. This is the right play. All I need is 2,400 points to get to not have the worst day of my life. It is infinitely more likely for me to hit 2 Han versus 13 orphans. Like, I should not have to explain the mathematical nature of that assessment, okay? God, this game is driving me nuts lately. I'm losing. I'm genuinely losing. And so usually when I'm playing RL Mahjong, oh my god, my big chungus life. My big chungus life. Is this ever half flush as well? If I draw into Green Dragon, I start screaming. Like, I literally just start screaming. I chi into... No, I don't. Do I? I don't even know. I don't even know. Imagine calling pawn on the white or red dragon and then cutting 5 of circles in this spot. Because I think that's literally what I'm about to do, but it's going to feel so bad. Okay. Now this is unironically playable. This is now unironically playable. Riichi is also a world that we could exist in. Riichi double Yorkin for dragons? Oh, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. You're going for something as well. Like, I hate that. I unironically hate that. It is probably more correct to keep the 3 of bamboo than to speculate on the stupidest 3 little dragons of all time. And yeah, that's where we are. That's where we've landed in society. This is obscene. But it was so nice because we were playing a game of Mahjong with Claire and Ichigo and a new friend who had just won a big Mahjong tournament. So I was in the presence of like demons. And usually when you build the wall at the start of each game and you're stacking tiles, I'm very rarely like the last person, like the slowest person to build the wall. And so, but I was like feeling a lot of pressure because everyone was speed running every single wall building and every single discard as well. It was just like, oh, people are. In what world? In what world do I live in where I think I have to push. Oh! I think I push with Green Dragon first, and then when my back is truly against the wall, then I cut 2 of bamboo. This is gross. If this deals in, it is a career ender. I pawn and I'm in tempai. It's a bad tempai, but it is tempai for a Mongon. Gross. I don't know what to tell you. I genuinely don't know what to tell you. Now it is South 4. Direct hit Mongon gets me there, but I don't know if that's like fathomable. I have 4 orphans in the starting grip. Sumo Hanemon gets me there as well. Folks, I think I might just start playing Wordle in the background or something. So I need to hang on to the Dora for dear life. There's also a triplets angle for this hand. That's how you know. Oh my god, this is the spoutings of a madman. I think that push there for a Mongon is okay. I unironically do not think that it is a bad decision to go for that hand there. If we win it, we're right back into the game. I'm not gonna say that my odds were good, but like we're already in last. What do we have to lose? Riichi 7 pairs. Okay, hang on. Riichi 7 pairs. Dora, Sumo is 6 Han. Sumo Hanemon genuinely gets me there, right? I go up to 13. No. Yeah, I go up to 13.1. You go down 6K. Khan is nuts. Now I have 2 chances at Oradora. Yeah, Riichi 7 pairs Dora. It goes wild here. Unironically, it goes wild. Okay, this is a 7 pairs Andy. It's a 7 pairs Andy. I'm literally never allowed to fold. Left Lord should not be conning in this spot. I don't know. It's probably incorrect, but it's whatever. What am I gonna police their language too? Everyone's saying that I look younger in shorts. It's fine. It's genuinely fine. Just play to your highest outs. If I don't call Riichi here, 7 pairs, Dora. I mean, Sumo is obviously enough. Sumo is obviously enough. But I think I don't think I'm supposed to pawn this either. My hand is, I mean, all green dragon, all triplets, Dora. That's just Mongun. I would have to figure out a way to. I think I just call Riichi and pray. There's 2 chances at Oradora, for God's sakes. And then a direct hit on left lord or right lord might also be enough. Because we could just go Baimon territory. Stadium status. You know what I mean? No one knows what you mean? Fair. That's honestly, like, pretty fair. Southland is already once discarded, twice shy. I just don't want to get rid of the white dragon until I absolutely have to. And I don't know if there's going to be a world where we absolutely have to either. 1 of circles gets thrown. It's equivalent to the white dragon at this point, except for the fact that it's not the Dora, but you get what I mean, just in terms of, like, the likelihood that we draw into it. This is the bad thing about 7 pairs, is that it's all single tile weights all the way down. It's just gross to think about. It's just gross. Right lord is going to pawn. I don't know what this is. You might have a half outside hand, but your first discard was a 1 of bamboo. So I don't even know what you're going for. You could have a pair of the green dragons as well, or a pair of the white dragons. Something stupid. Some stupidity is afoot for sure. At least let me get into tempai. At least let me try to have fun. Like that's all I can ask for, I suppose. Oh, by the way, I should tell you this. Last night I was playing Mahjong with those demons. I got 4th place twice. I just got owned. I literally just got owned the entire way down. I can't even keep the 5 of characters. That's the red 5. Oh, what an ironically good tile to draw into. And yet, here we effing go. 3 of circles is marginally better than the 1 of circles. I don't know if I'm allowed to call Riichi anymore. I don't know. Except I must. I must. I don't know. This is so giga effed. It's not even funny. And I still have to play defense. That's also giga effed. I have to consider what the safest tile. Okay, white dragon sumo is probably not gonna happen. They won't even let me get into tempai. Those B words. Please. I still call Riichi here. Against all odds. Even if I only have like 1 or 2 sumos left in the sumo chances left in the game, I must. I genuinely. Okay, now they can't play defense. I mean, as far as things go, this is actually like a good turn of events for us, despite the fact that everything about the situation is, how would you describe it? God awful? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Just like the worst situation you can even possibly fathom in a game of Riichi Mahjong. That's so bad. You conned too. And then you're not going to play defense. I know you have defense in your hand. Now I need a Yakuman to get out of this. 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence, Pinfu, Tanyao, Riichi, all symbols, Pinfu, Riichi. Imagine counting all symbols and Tanyao as 2 separate Yaku. They're the same Yaku. Twice pure double sequence? I mean, maybe, right? Maybe. Riichi, all simple 7 pairs. They would have to deal in immediately. I would have to sumo Ipatsu to Oradora. I'm struggling here because I'm not sure I see an out. It's not like if I was playing this in silver, there's a chance that someone just calls Khan and then suddenly gives me 2 to 3 Han worth of value. If anyone in here has their brains on, they should know that that's not a good play right now. I mean, I could see Left Lord doing it to try to get to Mongon status to dethrone Right Lord. What I'm trying to tell you is we're doomed. I hate to be a depressed Eric right now. I genuinely do. But I lost so much Mahjong in real life last night. And then I log on to online Mahjong where I don't have to build a wall, where I'm more comfortable, where everyone is not taking like less than a nanosecond to make their decisions, making me feel really self-conscious about taking like literally 2 seconds to make every single decision. Because I think I'm a fast player in IRL as well. But I was definitely the slowest at that table. It was messed up. It was cool to play with demons though. See friends in the dictionary. If I draw into 2 of... Okay. Best case scenario. Genuine best case scenario. 7 of characters followed by 7 of characters. That is... And we're not going to get that. We're genuinely not going to get that. I'm holding out hope for the Dora as well. So I don't even know if I, like, can accept this. This is... Oh. What have I done? At least cut the 4 of characters you sung, because then pure double sequence. But then I can't use this as a... Then I have to use this as my pair. And I'm just trading 1 Dora versus 1 pure double sequence. It's 1 Han all the way down. It's the stupidest 7 pairs. I'm dying over here. I'm genuinely dying. I'm dying. I'm fading from this ephemeral planet. Like... But in no world am I supposed to break up a pair, like, or go for 7 pairs, drawing into it. What are we drawing to? A 2 of characters or something to complete this shape? Something incredibly stupid? Oh my god, I'm just giga doomed. Oh my god. I don't know if I played this game that poorly. I don't have anything written down on my notepad document about like confusing moments from the game. There are no confusing moments from this past game. Okay, outs. A crossword is in tempai at the end of this round. I somehow am also in tempai at the end of this round. And then, I somehow am also in tempai at the end of this round. I don't pay out an exhaustive draw penalty. And then, I've Yakuman fish in the next round and it goes Oingo Boingo. Okay, it doesn't seem like you're going to roll over and die. I would also like to be in tempai. I could also deal in at any single moment, in which case, fine. Genuinely, remove me. Like end me. I would be okay with being ended right now. But I could also die if I'm just not in tempai and 2 other players are. Pay out 1,500 for an exhaustive draw penalty, so that doesn't feel good. I don't even think that I was... they won't even let me in tempai. Oh. Good Damaten. Wow. That's remarkable. That's genuinely... there was no point in this game where I was confused. There was no like, oh, maybe I could have played this. Like, no. Me dealing in with half flush when I was already down and I needed a way to come back into this game. Look, if I demote, it's genuinely okay. It's genuinely okay. It's faster. I'm not going to try to actively demote. I think that's cowardly. That's cowardly work. But I think it's faster to re-promote and then get into like 1800 elo that way. It's another incident. It's another incident for sure. First of all, Maka spit on me. It's okay. It's genuinely okay. Maybe Maka's just a psyop. Maybe Maka is just trying to give me hope that all my losses are undeserved, when in reality maybe they're not. How did this go so wrong? Oh, I shouldn't have hedged my bets towards him. Was the pawn here correct? No, the pawn here is not like, you can't just slam the pawn there and be like, okay, Yakuhai achieved. But then this is where I really lost my marbles. Just be 1 tile away from tempai, man. Just take the damn Ishanten. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Libra office. I'm opening this with venom right now. POV. You have the most garbage hand you've ever seen. If you can get it, if you... Take it. If you can take a garbage user's hand, take it. You might have the stupidest chance of all time to get a sumo only hand. Plus, you can always just fold with the green Deezies if needies beesies. If need be. At least I only lost for 36 minutes today. Okay, so what? I dealt into 3,900 points. How did my score get this low from dealing into 3,900 points? Winning 3,000, by the way. $3,900 point dealing. Fine. Riichi. Oh my god. You. Like this hand. This hand is how we lost. Like this hand. An unbelievable lack of sumo in the audience tonight. An unbelievable lack of sumo in the audience tonight. Tempai waiting for the white dragon? Sure. But I would discard the white dragon here for odds. For odds. This, in a divine world, this would attract punishment. In a divine world, this would also attract punishment. This tile. Like, I understand this is a perfectly reasonable push, and this is a perfectly reasonable weight as well. It's just the marbles, how they fall. Oh my god, I can't play Mahjong anymore. There's no way I'm not allowed to play Mahjong anymore. I'm just not allowed. And then I lost my freaking marbles here, dude. I lost my freaking marbles. I lost myself for a second. And I would have had a pair of the 8 of circles. That's the worst part. Oh my god, take the 2 Han, dude. Oh. By the way, I like that this is right. That shows gumption. I like that pawn and not folding here is right. If you're gonna deal in is what they're thinking, I suppose. Drawing into white dragon will be sick. Will be dicko mode right now. Drawing into green dragon would be dicko mode. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna lose eventually anyway. Don't even sweat it, king. Now this is unequivocally correct. By the way, an A-, like. This shit was playable too. I'm sorry for swearing like a sailor. There's no way. 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 I knew it. I knew it. I smelled it from 17 million miles away. Just wait until you're in tempai, bro. Or even like hedge your bets for a Tanya or something. Look at how garbage this is. Perfectly fine weight at the end. You see 3 of the 7s. You might even see all 4 of the 7s. I guess you're playing for first. You have all simples red 5. Mini points and Riichi stick. So no matter what, this is 2 Han. This is like 2 Han, but it's a lot of mini points. This is like 2 Han 40. If it were 2 Han 40. 26 hundo plus this. So whether it's a direct hit or a sumo, you're nasty with it. Sumo gives you an extra Han too because your hand, despite the con, it's a closed con, it's a concealed hand. So folks, send positive vibes in the comment section if you want, if you genuinely want to. But just know that I need it more than ever. Like this is a parasocial relationship where you're being asked to do something. And I understand maybe that's not the flavor of parasocial that you're into, but I'm losing it. A-. You did good on your social studies test. I'm gonna break your kneecaps now. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the genre, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps the channel out such a great deal. Wow. That was remarkable. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sorry, I'm just in my mind. I'm positioned in front of a reflecting pond right now. I'm literally just thinking about all my life decisions. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Huge shout out to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. It's so meaningful, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Oh, by the way, we hit 22,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. I'll say this for the end of the video. I'll try to remember to do it at the start of next video. Thank you so much. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.